to the SportCat Show.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is the SportCat Show. Welcome to everyone. Let me clean up this screen here a little bit. We welcome everybody at Dare Talk Radio, Radio X in Australia. Please come over to our YouTube channel and like us. Give us some love. You'll see Brenda. She's our number one fan. Well, I don't know. I'm going to have to split it up between. We'll have to make her number one fan on even days. And Chris, he's always here. We'll have to make him number one fan on odd days or something. We'll have to we need a fit system here. And Denise. And Brenda.
It's Friday!
Yes, it is.
It is. That's why I'm going to excuse your autism. There you go.
Autism? What?
Yeah.
What did I do today?
You called Denise Brenda again.
Did I? God damn. Maybe I'm having a stroke. Denise, you want to come co-host and we'll just make Brenda number one fan? I don't know.
Did you
somehow screwed this up?
Did you have a stroke? Oh my God! Did you have a stroke while you were in peeing? I mean,
no. It's funny you say that. My partner in Tennessee on the ambulance, I saw her on a post today on Facebook, and she's much younger than me. Jennifer, she apparently had a stroke, and they used the TP kinase or something like that, the stroke clot buster, and saved her life. So, Jennifer, get well. We love you. Miss you. Oh man, she's too young for that shit. Jesus.
It's the work in life today, man. I'm telling you, it's enough to stress anybody out.
Well, it's not just that. I could probably put together a diary of 100 people in my career in public safety that are no longer with us because of the job. This damn job will kill you. So, and you get no love, no respect. But
no respect.
I'm still looking. And yes, we were talking about this before the show. We were talking about how to do a show, another 1 hour show. I'm still looking to find a co-host to do a late night, overnight Saturday and into Sunday show on a reality TV show. So I got brain damage for thinking about this.
That's it. Call your wife in there. She needs to check your blood pressure. Something's going on.
No, somebody needs to check hers. I don't understand. I realize she's in management and she's responsible for the surgery suites and the instrument and blah, 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 scheduling. I don't understand how she has any coworkers. Those people call in. If they get an hour sick time build up, they call in sick. It's the damnedest thing I've ever seen.
They call in sick for an hour?
Don't get fired. I told her, I said, "Why? Yeah, they'll go home. I mean, they'll burn their time that quick." I told her, I said, "How much time have you got built up?" I said, "Shit, call in for a month. Jesus Christ, nobody else is getting fired. Why should they fire you?"
Call in for a month. I'm really sick and I won't be back till next month.
I had a toothache and was washing my cat and got bit, and now I got cat scratch fever. Jesus, I don't understand. But they never show up for work. Never. One of them, fucker, get to work. You listen to my show.
Well, I mean,
here in Atlanta, he does,
and
he copies me.
I mean, what kind of people
I don't know.
Over? Just
I don't know what these people
or
do. What
people that clean or sterilize instruments?
Well, primarily her employees. She's responsible for the employees that maintain the surgical equipment and the sterility of everything.
Okay.
And that's primarily who she's responsible for her workforce. But she does do the nurses oversee the scheduling, the suites, and then the techs oversee the sterility of the room and the laying out of the instruments. But
maybe she has too many people that work for her. So the ones that call in think the
No,
other
they
ones
don't
just
even-
cover for her.
They don't have enough because like she's been late every day this week, and they're trying to move her to salary. And I'm like, absolutely not until you get some real employees in there. She's like, "Will be a pay raise," and I'm like, "Are you sure?" Because right now it's not looking like it.
Are you sure?
I don't understand
Count your hours again.
Why do you take a job if you're not going to be there? I don't understand that.
These people are lazy.
Yes, they are.
They're lazy. They don't want to work. They look for people to fire them so they can get unemployment. That's what they do.
Well, see, and she's union, so it takes like 14 strikes to get fired in a year or some shit. And
yeah,
I'm pro union. Don't get me wrong in some instances, but protecting the employees like that. No, you're gone. You don't show up. You don't want to do the job. You're gone. Don't give them 14 strikes. You obviously aren't interested enough to work here to be present. So we're not interested enough to have you as an employee.
Well, and you know what? Our workforce these days, it's they're all younger. Yes. They don't have any ambition other than to walk around with their phones in their hands or sit and play video games. So, and then you got people like us that would love to be working, but unfortunately,
I can't go back into my career because
I can't go into any career.
You could be a stripper in a handicap.
Maybe I ought to open a handicap strip joint. That would be amazing. I could just imagine. Go in with me. Let's open up a handicap strip joint.
There's probably a guy for that. Salary never ends up being a pay raise. It's a green light to upper management that you're willing to bend over and take it. Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah.
She intentionally, when they were going to promote her, she said, "Well, you're not going to promote me unless I get union. I stay union because most of the management isn't union." They're like, "Well, that goes against policy." And they're like, "Well, you fire all the managers every 6 or 7 years, so I'm not going to take manager unless you." So she's using it for that. But Jesus Christ, I don't understand. People don't want to work. It's just
I bet if we opened up a handicap strip joint, we'd have people that will work.
You were probably correct. We'd have them rolling up. So
that's right. That's right. Rolling up, rolling
work in
in,
your
rolling
body
out.
Strength though to climb that pole with getting out of the wheelchair. I mean, it's possible.
Hey, I've seen that. I saw a woman climb a pole with her wheelchair attached to her, and swung that thing around. That would be freaking amazing. Of course, we'd have to put ramps on the stages so they can get up there. But could you imagine? Oh my God!
I think you could get a small business loan for this.
Probably.
You know what? Just for shits and giggles, I should apply for one in Atlanta, and a small business loan for like $5 million to set up a handicap strip club, and say I'm going to need $5 million startup and $10 million capital over the next 5 years.
Do you think that they'll laugh you out of the office if you tell them what you want it
for? Probably would get approved where our government works.
We have a building down here that the owner passed away. The building already has stages and a bar. All we'd have to do is a little bit of work to it. Hey, got it made.
Chris says the pay increase part is fixed. The extra hours are always variable, but never learned it. Well, hopefully, I don't know if it's. I'll have to ask my tax person. I think this year the overtime tax, no tax on overtime or tips is. I don't know if it's for this year we're in or if the tax law starts for next year. Well, that would be nice.
I don't know, but.
And they're already taxing the shit out of my pension to where I get nothing. So
right.
It's like, oh, we're gonna retire you here, live on nothing. So that's why I'm encouraging everybody to come over to YouTube, get us monetized, and we're gonna set up a poll or something next week, Brenda. to find out, because we need everyone within the next, we'll say before the beginning of the year for sure. We're going to start a show on a video on demand channel 12 streaming TV network. I think I said it right. If not, they'll sue me. But we're going to need some support over there before we get started. So we're going to set up, I'll set up a Google poll and put it in the links to the show and see who would be interested and what they'd like to see or hear.
And if you come up with Brenda stripping on a pole with a wheelchair, count that out. That's not happening.
Well, it is behind a paywall, so we could actually now. I mean, I can cuss now on my channel. In Australia, as long as there's one word you can't say, but other than that, I'm pretty unlimited. So that's not an option.
Word that you can't say.
Yeah, it starts with a C and ends with Hunt. So
why? That's Australia, New
it's the
Zealand.
only word you can't say. I've been told that it's the only word. That is the only word that will get you in trouble with the Australian media.
Oh.
Luckily, I don't use that word too
often. I'm gonna get a hold of Mick and I'm gonna ask him. So, what's a good word that we can use that doesn't offend Australians? He'll tell me.
Well, I mean, I think the problem is, from what I understand, they use it freely in their dialogue.
Yes.
But the media is trying, or the government is trying to keep young people from using it. So that's why it's the, at the FCC, you have the seven deadly words or something like that. It's on the 7 deadly words in the U.S. with the FCC.
The 7 deadly words.
I may or may not have already broached that on another show I did. Well, let's get one thing out of the way here, and we'll kick off this show. We're good. We're gonna. It's Friday.
The views, opinions, and satirical content expressed on SportCat'S Daily Gazette are those of the host, Glenn Sportcat Jackson.
Yes,
and do not reflect the views of any affiliated networks, sponsors, or platforms hosting the show. This show is intended for entertainment purposes only. Please note, satire and humor, all commentary, especially on news, sports, and entertainment, is presented in a satirical manner. Statements made on this show should not be taken as factual reporting or professional advice.
Don't. Please don't. Put my little troll Bigfoot up there for today. God damn it. Push the right button, dumbass.
Troll Bigfoot.
I can't think of another. It's supposed to be a strawberry Bigfoot, but
a strawberry. It looks more like a Bigfoot demon or a troll Bigfoot. It does not look like a strawberry Bigfoot.
Maybe that's what we could talk about on our extra hour. We could talk about the cryptid stuff, the paranormal. We could talk about some of that, and you could roll out your conspiracy theories, and we wouldn't be in trouble. So,
God, really?
Yes, Chris, I did. I actually have a story about Kai today. If you follow the LPGA, she finished last.
Oh.
Poor thing. I think it was just nerves and anxiety, but it's okay. And then I saw, I guess because I was talking about it, it popped up in my Facebook feed. Apparently, one of my friend's daughters went to college on a scholarship for golf, and she also started yesterday. I was kind of like, whoa, that's weird.
Wait, they have college stuff for golf?
Believe it or not, in the South, they have it for bass fishing too.
Wait, what?
Yes, the SEC had. I don't know if they still do, but for a while they had bass fishing, and it was a sport. Disc golf is still in there. We could talk about disc golf. That's my favorite sport. I never have time to play.
I want to go get a scholarship for bass fishing. I fish.
I don't want to go back to school ever again. It's tough to read a book as it is. So.
Wasn't that bad for you?
No, it wasn't, but I'm too old to learn shit. So
College bowling's a
I'm
thing,
set
Chris?
in my way.
Ooh.
I'm an old white man. I should be ashamed. So
I used to bowl, Chris, but I haven't tried it in the wheelchair. I also used to shoot pretty good game of pool, but I can't. I haven't tried it since. That's and swimming. I'm telling you, I'm failing myself. I need to get out more.
I love to swim. That's why I need to move to Florida, get a pool.
Yeah, because God don't swim in the ocean.
Yeah.
Sharknado will see your ass and say, "Ooh,
I mean,
for a while."
I'll take my chances. Good morning, LA. It's 11:18.
Like we care.
Chicago, lunchtime, 12:18. Chicago, I'm sorry, Denver, lunchtime. It's 1:18 in Chicago. You fuckers missed your lunch. Good morning, Perth. How are you? It's 3:18. Sydney, well, it's tomorrow already. You don't have to go to work, but we do appreciate you listening still. So, and our friends in Lord Howe, we love you. It's 6:18 a.m. there. So, we're the overnight show. So, yeah. And I did some research. We'll talk about this here in a minute. There you can see the moon and the sun. They're comfortably over the Pacific. Is that the Pacific? That's the Pacific.
Playing games.
I don't know. It's over some body of water, and it's there. I did research today's moon. We're headed to the winter moon or the cold moon. We'll talk about that in a minute. If you go outside and look, it's only 28% illuminated tonight. We're headed to the new moon, which is December 5th. Is that right? We'll see in a second. So yeah. So I looked at this. So the sun is currently 15 minutes, 32.2 seconds early. And so I looked this up because they want to do what they call a leap smear. And basically, so the sun at high noon, whatever time zone you're in, the sun is supposed to be directly overhead, but the sun doesn't play by those rules. It does what the sun wants to do. But because we're bound to a clock that is set, it's rigid, it can't move, they have to, down here you see on the bottom right, that's Coordinated Universal Time, 1920, which is what, 7:20 p.m. In Greenwich Mean Time. So at midnight, every so often, usually June, December, I think July, in September. Is that right? June, December, July, September. They will add time and not tell us at midnight. It's called a leap smear. But they can only do that to get away with so much time. Like, we're way ahead now. And they've actually had to go backwards. 1972 mathematically was the longest year in modern history because it had a leap year and a leap smear.
So when your dog jumps off the couch and rubs their ass across the carpet, that is also a leap smear. So this makes just as much shit sense as
well. Okay, so I'll tell you. If you want to go down the hole, I'll tell you who came up with this. So this will even more. Meta is the one pushing it. So they want a leap smear. So while we're all comfortably asleep,
they're leap smearing
local midnight, they will smear 15 more minutes plus or minus into existence. Is that not something? I mean, and they don't tell us this. I just went down the rabbit hole because I had a few extra minutes today.
Well,
and I was like, there's leap seconds and there's negative leap seconds. There's leap minutes. I was like, wait, what? I
think that they're just trying to make that sound good because I honestly think they've been leap smearing us for decades.
Well, they have been. And they haven't told us. Like I said, go down the rabbit hole. They do that for one of your shows. They move time around and don't tell us all the time. We only know about the leap year, in February. But the people in charge of the Greenwich Mean Time and then I think the naval clock, there's two scientists that's what they base absolute time on.
Okay, well, I'm
And
just
Chris
telling
says,
you,
I
they've
find
been
it
leaking
so
their mess.
arrogant that scientists can't admit they just don't know all the shit they think they know.
Right?
So they label a sun as early instead of saying, we just don't understand. Well, I think they understand it. It rotates on its own. It does its own thing. So
We just been
Denise says
jumping
she had a
time for a
wheat
long
smear on a bagel. Okay, I won't go there. And Thin Line Rock Station, we absolutely love you, everybody. Before my show on Tuesdays and Thursdays, that would be Wednesdays and Fridays overseas, you need to go to www.thethinlinerockstation.com, and you can hear me over there for 2 hours smashing out some hits. Sometimes they let me get a little crazy and play some stuff. They've had me on a leash
Yeah.
lately. So
So so if we really,
I'm assuming it's still KG. I don't know. Hello.
yeah, if we really dug into this, let's say we really dove deep into this and
We would
found
miss
out that we're not in the year 2025, that we're
There's
like
a
in
hypothesis on that. Yes.
2001 or
No,
you
no.
know
Actually, the hypothesis is if we
2000.
went back and did it correctly, because this is a conspiracy. Here you go, Brenda. Here's one for you. It's a conspiracy theory that supposedly somewhere in the 1600s, when the Roman Empire was taking charge of everything, that they wanted to add history. So they actually wrote history and in time jumped. Yeah, go down that hole. Go down that hole.
Going down those holes. Those holes I like. Hi, Monica. I like doing that because I do believe we do jump time all the time.
Well, the scientists do. They just don't tell you. So,
they're a bunch of morons. They think
so
that
at midnight,
all...
wherever you are, just stare at your clock and see if they had a second. Well, I don't know. I guess you have to go to the coordinated universal time map and look at it. I don't know.
We can hire a crew. Some will stay up all night long and stare at the clock, and then when they go to bed, the daytime ones stare at the
We
clock.
need one in each time zone, so we'll have to.
That's right. That's right. There you go. You got it.
So yeah, to see when they add time. So well, Santa is on coordinated universal time, so maybe Santa could figure it out for us.
Dude, Santa fell off his sleigh a long time ago.
Yeah,
I don't know. They just didn't tell us that either.
That's what all that eggnog and cold will do for you. Well, 3-Eye Atlas, it's still out there, you know.
Sure.
It's getting closer to Earth. Believe that or not, it's getting closer. Yes, it is. So NASA, we'll cover that in a minute, but NASA says, we'll know more about it in December. So
oh my God.
We'll tell you about it after.
They're fired. They're fired. They're all fired.
There's our supposed.
Why is everything shooting to the sun? What?
You know, well, it was just like an asteroids game trying to hit the sun.
I know.
But here's my question: if we can't believe time, can we believe this?
No, I don't.
So what can we believe if you can't believe time? I mean, wait a minute. I'm out of order here. What can you believe if you can't believe time?
I believe my dog when he's hungry. Yeah. You can't believe the government. You can't believe time. You can't believe NASA. You can't believe anything.
You can only believe us. That's why you need to tune in to us daily, and you'll get the truth only from us. But remember to listen to our disclaimer. We don't know shit.
I mean, I can't believe that I still haven't grown my other leg back. I mean, I blow on my thumb and plug my nose, and it's not popping out.
Chris says he believes this. Hey, there's a rumor that the corn pop thing may not even be true. So
yeah, be careful. Be careful what you believe in, Chris.
Yeah, don't go down that
Corn
rabbit hole.
Pop was a bad dude.
Yeah,
so they say. We have never met Corn Pop. Corn Pop has been in the news for a long time, and nobody has ever come forward and said, "Hi, I'm Corn Pop." Where you at, Corn Pop? Come on, make an appearance.
I wonder if so. Do you have to list an alias with the FBI? Also known as I'm also known as SportCat. I have to tell them that I'm. What are your nicknames? It's funny you should ask. They call me Tater Salad. That's sorry, Brenda. Figure out this phase. Smoke G.
Smoke G.
Yeah, you should have stayed up studying for this one. I have no idea.
That sounds like my neighbors in the hood talking. You got any smoke G?
Well, no. In Atlanta, it's you smoked G, but that's another.
Oh, well.
That's another. Anybody in the chat? I'll wait for a minute before. That Sport Cat was a radio dude. Oh my god! I need to find a Biden AI voice.
Radio dude.
Make that
Cat's a radio dude.
Sport Cat is a radio dude. Anybody who finds it, speakpipe.com/sportcat. Smoke G. All right, so nobody's answered here. So you ready, Brenda? What is complete the phrase, or can you figure out the phrase? Smoke.
Denise says electronic music.
Okay, well, let's see. Go up in smoke.
Oh my! Who writes this? Could they come up with something better than that?
I need a sad tuba.
That makes me want to take my day meds and go to sleep.
Quote of the day from Samuel Goldwyn. Don't know who he is, but his quote of the day is, his verbal contract is worth more than the paper it's written on. Yeah, that's a legal thing too, don't you, Brenda?
Not nowadays, man.
Spoked is stronger than if it can be proved, is stronger than a written contract.
I would still want that shit in writing.
Oh yeah, always get it in writing. Always get it.
It used to be that way, like way back in the day. Men honored their word. Nowadays, they forget their words. Just
everybody forgets their words. So this day in 1969, it was the successful manned mission to the moon. It was launched by Pete Conrad. Alan Bean became the third and fourth men to walk on the moon.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know, I never knew that. I always thought there was just the original. So
yeah,
I still don't think we went there, because if we went there, we'd be like, "You want to go again? Shit, we'll just get you an Uber and go."
I know, right?
We did that.
We would have that. That would be a vacation spot nowadays.
We can't get hypersonic flight to be reliable. So at least commercially. So we can do it to the military because they're test subjects. But
and Elon keeps crashing his rockets. So I mean, come on, really?
Actually, he landed his booster in the ocean yesterday. So his reusable booster. But here's the funny thing. They say in 1969 we went. Well, apparently they must have went on like a quarter tank of gas or some shit. Because now they say we're going to have to put 11 tanks in the air and refuel along the way. So I don't know how the hell they did it back then. So slingshot or time trap or something. I don't know. But Chris says November 14th, 2024, my dog nephew Arthur was born. Happy birthday, Arthur. This day in 1967, the first U.S. general killed during the Vietnam War by enemy fire. Major General Bruno Arthur Hochmuth, I hope I pronounced it right, is killed when the helicopter he was riding in is gunned down over Hoi, Vietnam. For the Marines and a South Vietnamese army aide were also killed. I wonder if he's been the only one. Has there been other generals killed in?
I don't know.
I thought they stayed maybe.
I didn't know well, that had to have been back then, because nowadays I don't think generals leave their post.
Yeah, I don't.
And they're very well
so far away. Yeah, as they probably should. So, New Orleans school integration on this day in 1960, the first day of court-ordered school integration in New Orleans. 6-year-old Ruby Bridges attends an all-white school in New Orleans, Louisiana. Many people pulled their children from the school. All but one teacher refused to teach her. It was the subject of a Norman Rockwell painting. What? People are so what? Why? What were they going to do? Jesus Christ! People are so stupid.
They have been wanting division for so long. It's not, you know what, and
But
it's not.
we wanted to get everybody together. Now they're trying to do the opposite. So
Yeah, always. That's what I'm saying. They've been trying on and off for a long time.
How about this? Go where you're happy. Live where you're happy. Be free. We're America. But don't come here without permission. So
right. Well, there is that.
The vice president's in trouble over some comments yesterday he made about that. This day in 1947, the initial development of the AK-47 assault rifle is completed. It was created by Russian's firearm designer, Mikhail Kalashnikov, who named it the AK. Automat Kalashnikov, I guess I don't know, pronounce that wrong, based on his design. The features of the M1, which was an American, and the German, was it STG-44. It is estimated that about 1 out of every firearms in the world is an AK-47 are closely related weapons. I think everybody in Atlanta owns one.
Yeah.
I really do. Denise says, speaking of dogs, how's her Putin?
He's good. He's snoring again, so if you guys hear him.
You answered her. This day, well, no, we talked about that. November 4th, 19. Are we on the right day? Because how many days did they try and kill a president? U.S. Navy attempts to assassinate. Was it over a 2-day period? He rolled along. How was it so hard to get him? I mean, he couldn't get away quickly.
He was at the end of a ship. You could just got on there and pushed him.
And did you read this? There's a famous actor. Oh my God, was it Woody Harrelson? Oh gosh, I should.
What about it?
He's in trouble because during an interview on a show, he apparently tried out to be Secret Service but didn't make the cut. And then went on acting. I may be wrong. It may not be Woody. But whomever this actor is, during the interview, he said that he wished he was an agent now so that he could slip some cyanide to a top executive at the head of the food chain. So yeah, he's in trouble. I think it's Woody. It may not be Woody. Don't quote me on that one. But so he's getting to visit a little knock on the door. So. First airplane to take off from a ship this day in 1910 from the USS Birmingham. Of course, it nosedives after leaving the ship, touched water, but he kept control and landed safely on the beach. Doesn't say how. Was the helicopter stayed a foot above for 20 seconds? It doesn't say how far that was. Well, 2 months later, Eugene Lai, he was the same one that nosedived off the ship. This guy had some balls. He was the first to land on a ship, so on purpose.
and in body form.
He survived. He stuck the landing and survived. So
without a parachute.
Nellie Bly, New York reporter Nellie Bly set sail from New York in an effort to beat Phileas Fogg from Jules Verne's novel of 80 days for a 24,899-mile trip around the world. When she proposed the idea to her editor, he told her only a man could make such a trip. What? Jesus. She replied, very well, start the man, and I'll start the same day for some other newspaper and beat him. Good for her. Her editor conceded, and off she went. Reports of her travel captivated the world, and she made it with 8 days to spare. Sailed around the world. I'd like to do that. It'd be fun. Except I don't want to eat seafood. I want chicken and steak. And
Well,
1986, Wall Street investor Ivan Boesky pled guilty to insider trading. He agreed to return profits and pay $100 million fine to Nancy Pelosi. No, sorry, I mean that part.
probably.
Jimmy Carter's church drops its ban on blacks this day in 1976. What the hell?
Jimmy
The
Carter.
Plains
had a
Baptist Church of Georgia drops its 11-year ban on blacks. Jimmy
Jeez.
Carter had been opposed to the ban. Well, I would hope so. Let's see. The first Dow closed this day above 1,000 in 1972. World War II, Rickenbacker was rescued. U.S. Navy pilot Eddie Rickenbacker and 2 of his crew are rescued after the plane went down the South Pacific. They had been drifting on a raft for 3 weeks.
Oh.
Rickenbacker, with 26 aerial victories in World War I and known as the Ace of Aces, was the most decorated American pilot of the war. His experience resulted in every Navy life raft being equipped with an emergency fishing kit. That was in 1942. What did they survive on?
I don't know. But
And why did they not make it?
great
See, why did they not teach this in American history instead of the other stupid shit we had to learn? That would, as a child, that would have kept me engaged. This day in 1942.
yeah.
I've never heard that story.
I haven't either. I mean, you can't. What do you want? No, don't attack me. Why are you sniffing my face?
There's a demon attached to Brenda at this moment.
She's sniffing my face. I don't trust her.
World War II, Coventry Cathedral, good Lord, learn to speak, was destroyed this day in 1940. The L'Enfant raids Coventry, England, killing 500 and destroying the historic medieval Coventry Cathedral. All right. This day in 1789, first American bishop, Father John Carroll, is chosen. He was ordained in 1790 and placed in charge of the Diocese of Baltimore. All right. This day in 1974, doing birthdays now, Adam Walsh, American murder victim. When he was 6 years old, he was abducted from a Sears department store in Florida. His severed head was found 2 weeks later in a drainage canal alongside Florida's Turnpike in rural St. Lucie, Florida. His story was made into the 1983 TV movie Adam, seen by 38 million people. In its airing, his father, John Walsh, became an advocate for victims of violent crimes and hosted TV's America's Most Wanted, 1988 to 2012. Wow.
Yeah. You know,
I remember that.
I want to hear my opinion on that whole thing. What we dug and found out, but hey.
Well, I remember the story, and they're also coming back with it now. His other son or something, isn't it? Is doing a show. I think on Reels or Crime
doing
Network.
the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just him and his other son, I guess. So that's horrible. Otis Toole, he was found to be the one that did it. So
Toole, it was.
He recanted.
It was Toole and his partner, and then they also said that what's his face, the guy that used to take his victims and put them in the freezer and eat them later, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Dahmer?
That's something to do with that. Yeah.
Wow. The Code Adam is become out of that program, the child program. Let's see. Chris says, I never heard that about Jimmy Carter. I would imagine if the president was named Trump, the story would have been more visible on every single network in the news. Yeah. And Brenda said, or Denise, there I go again. Damn it. Denise, tell us, Brenda.
Otis and Toole picked up Susie. She got away from them.
Oh, is that the one that she talks about? Okay.
Yep.
Interesting. Who would really like to probably come on your show and talk about that would be Harley. She is fascinated with that stuff. Now, I'm not so much, but she would be. So, 1930, the first American to walk in space. Huh. I'm sorry. It's his birthday. I was about to say, in 1930, we could do that. No. American astronaut Edward Higgins White II. Didn't know this guy either. Was the first American to walk in space. 1965. He died in 1967 with two other astronauts on Apollo 1 during a simulation, making him and the crew the first American astronauts to die in a spacecraft. Well, I know about Apollo 1. I didn't know that about him. So. Claude Monet was born this day in 1840. You might know him. He made a few paintings. They were stolen in France. Yanni was born by scooter bandits. Was born this day in 1954. Condoleezza Rice. You might remember her. She was the first African-American U.S. Secretary. Ray Sharkley from Wise Guys. James Young, 1949. He was a guitarist with Styx. He wrote Lady, Grand Illusion, and Babe. I love Styx. And happy birthday to King Charles III. He was born this day in 1948. He is King of the United Kingdoms and 14 other Commonwealth realms. Sure. Yeah, go down that rabbit hole. I didn't realize that Canada was one of them.
Yeah.
J. O'Rourke, he was born this day in 1947. He has written several political satire things. Pretty common name. Buckwheat Zydeco. He's an American Grammy-winning accordionist and Zydeco musician. A style of music from the swamps of Louisiana. Interesting.
I used to play one of those when I was in school. I wanted to play something else, but my family was like, start with this, and had that big old thing, and I felt like a nerd.
I played the violin in middle school, but I wouldn't call it playing, but I was being instructed. Hey Zen, welcome. Hussein the First, the king of Jordan. He was the second Arab head of state to recognize Israel. Why is it always around this time? McLean Stevenson. I was just thinking about him. He was the actor from MASH. He was born this day in 1927. Colonel Blake. Yeah, I liked him. Veronica Lake, American actress known for her peekaboo hairstyle. Long blonde hair covering one eye. She died of hepatitis in 1973.
Of all things.
Wow. You thought that the hairspray would have got her. Brian Keith. Remember him? He was born this day in 1921. Family Affair, Hardcastle and McCormick, The Parent Trap. Wow. Whoa, I didn't realize this. He'd suffered from lung cancer and was later found with a self-inflicted wound. Wow. 2 months later, after his daughter had done the same. Wow, that's sad. Jimmy the Weasel, you might recognize him as a mob boss. He was born this day in 1913. He was head of the Los Angeles crime family.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I recognize him. I don't know from where, but
might be a sword McCarthy. Let's see. Wait a minute here. Hold on. Let me catch up in the chat. In my opinion, that guy floating in space first should have been far more famous than Armstrong. Agreeing. Landing safely on the moon is easy. Floating in space hooked to a rope, that takes some huge stones. You're right. Denise says, here's a memento. I'm going to smash it your fave, buckwheat. I don't know what the hell is. Joseph McCarthy. He was a politician. Senator from Wisconsin. He was born this day. And we'll just keep moving.
As we move along.
Yeah. Maud Eisenhower, American First Lady, was born this day in 1896. Sir Frederick Grant Banting, a Canadian Nobel-winning scientist. He was born this day. I can't pronounce his name, so we're not even try. Walter Williams was born this day in 1842. He died in 1959. He was an American soldier reputed to be the last surviving Civil War veteran, claiming to have served in the Confederate Army. However, after his death at the age of 117, there was little to no evidence to support his claim. Records show that he was actually born, or probably born, in 1854, which would have been too late to have served in the war, as he claimed. All right, so here's a story about me. Worked a ambulance in a very rural county in Tennessee, and we have to, for our records, have to get the insurance cards and put them on a piece of paper. Back then we didn't have computers. And
Right.
This lady hands me this really weird looking Social Security card and medical card. And I'm like, what the hell is this? This is, and she went on to explain to me, she was quite famous. She was the last surviving widow of a veteran from the Civil War. And she was still receiving Confederate oh God, what do you call it? Like retirement benefits. She was getting like $100 a month from the Confederate Army because of her husband still.
Wow.
And this was in like 2001, 2000-ish. Yeah. She's actually quite famous. You can go Google her. Last surviving widow. She had a great story. So I got to spend a couple hours with her in an ambulance, taking her back and forth to the doctor or hospital. So yeah, it was that was kind of cool. I was like, well, okay. And she's like, it's a legit card. Like, okay, I'll take your word for it.
It's really mine.
This was before Wikipedia and the internet was real popular. So, but yeah, she was. Rural county in East Tennessee. I won't say it out of respect for the family, but you can find her story. Let's see. This day in history. Let's skip forward from the 1600s. We'll be like the Romans. We'll just make it up. This day in 1991, Michael Jackson's Black or White music video with groundbreaking morphing effects premieres in 27 countries on MTV, Fox TV, BBC's.
Interesting.
BBC's Top of the Pops. I guess it's a channel. Well, I remember when MTV used to have music on it. So
yeah.
And interestingly enough, Brenda, our new network, Channel 12 Network, is starting an MTV type network of musicians that are up and coming, where they can post their videos. So there you go.
Oh, interesting.
All right. Discovery of CFB DSIR 2149-0403, the closest rogue planet to Earth, located nearly 100 light years away, was discovered this day in 2012.
But we can't find Three-Eyed Atlas.
Exactly. I believe if the story is correct, she was in her early teens. And I want to say like 13. I mean, it was Tennessee back in the 1800s, but yeah. Yeah, you can still search it. Just put in the last surviving widow of Civil War, and she probably will pop right up. Let's see. Danny Green is born this day. He's an Irishman. He was born in Cleveland. He fought for the Italian American students to attend high school. Huh. I don't understand this. Why? 1851, Moby Dick is published. I don't Just go to school. Be happy. Jesus Christ. Today was a tragic day in college football history. The Marshall University football team all perished in a plane crash. So it was the worst sports-related tragedy in American history. So
that was what, 1970?
1970, yeah. Well, here it is. We'll talk about it. Let's see. Crashed. But does it say where? Okay, so it tried to land in West Virginia and crashed. Okay. Yeah, this day in 1970. Yeah, There was a movie about that too. So yeah, it was a horrible day in sports. Let's see here. Escort. Why U.S. Marshals had to escort a girl to school? That's horrible. That's horrible. So let's see.
Well, she was well protected.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, there is that.
Yeah.
Don Shula, 1993, is the NFL's winningest all-time coach today, celebrating a win over the Eagles with the Miami Dolphins. Let's see. I don't know what the hell that had. Why is that? Picture Trump waving. Okay. Why is that?
I don't know.
Why is that even in there? 2020. Supporters of President Trump unwilling to accept the election results.
Here we go.
That was in January. Yeah. All right. I'm protesting. Today is National Pickle Day.
Oh. National Pickle Day?
It's National Pickle Day. I don't like pickles.
I don't mind them. I just don't like them on chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, well,
or sandwiches, period.
Yeah, I will eat them, but they have to be like on the side. So.
Yeah.
World Diabetes Day.
Oh God.
It's well, don't admit to it. Mark Rubio will kick you out.
I know. Look, diabetic.
Fat. We got one there. Runner.
Get her. Deport her somewhere.
Canterbury Anniversary Day, Children's Day, Christ Church Show Day, International Girl Day. It's International Loosen Up and Lighten Up Day. Okay.
Yeah. It's Friday.
That's right. National American Teddy Bear Day. Oh. National Donor Sabbath. National Direct to Consumer Day. Yeah, so you don't shop at Walmart that day or today. National Family PJ Day. Yeah, I'm not on to this thing. Everybody wanting to take their picture all together in the same PJs. Yeah, no, that's not. Now watch. Watch. My daughter will try and talk Beth into that.
Let's all get in PJs and sit around in the living room and sing Kumbaya.
Yeah. National Seatbelt Day. It's always a good thing to wear your seatbelt. Spicy Guacamole Day. I'm behind that 100%. 100%.
I could go for guacamole dip, but I can't have mine spicy. Dip.
I like everything. Man, my son-in-law, well, whatever he is, boyfriend-in-law, he made homemade chicken and dumplings the other night. He's learning to cook. I think it's because we're too poor to buy food anymore. And it's a long story. And I spiced it up with jalapeno, and they all thought it was nuts until they tried it. And they were like, "Hey, that's pretty good." I'm like, "Told you." All it needed. It's National. Mrs. Sportcat should have a day here. It's Operating Room Nurse Day. What the hell? She's going to be late for work because of the other people. They're probably all celebrating it. Jesus.
Yeah. Right.
Let's see. Pickle Day. No, not a fan. Not a fan. I'll see if there's any other birthdays in here, but yeah, not a fan. No. I just don't like pickles.
Well,
I'll take that back. Miranda Maverick, you remember her. She was on the show with us. She makes spicy pickles that are, man, they are on point. Now that I could do. But,
now I use like I'll
put Prowler pickles. I'm not getting paid for that promo. I just support her. So
I'll put sweet relish in my homemade potato salad. That's okay.
No. Why would you do that? You're ruining it.
What?
No. It's supposed to be like mayonnaise and and like potatoes. That's maybe a little mustard, some jalapeno. That's about it.
And eggs. And paprika.
Honestly, if somebody told me to make it, I don't know if I know all the ingredients.
You should not be in the kitchen, Glenn. I have just made that.
This has been determined many years ago. Now I did cook at the fire station, but
Those were just a bunch of men that ate whatever you put in front of them because it was the only chance they were going to get at that time.
They wanted Mexican one night, and so I found a recipe out of the Atlanta Journal-Constitution from that day. It was back when newspapers got delivered. And I was like, well, shit, I'm feeding 14 plus grown men. They want Mexicans. So we went to the store.
Tacos.
And no, it was some kind of, I don't know what it was, some kind of bake. And since I was more than doubling it, I forget what I was doing. I was times it by 4 or something. Anyhow, I put that amount of hot peppers in. Holy cow. You could barely eat it. I smiled the whole way through it. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
There was a fire going on in the fire department.
I don't remember if
ass was on fire.
Any every working time they went, fires after that. But
anytime they went in to use the bathroom, all you're hearing is, God, Glenn, I hate you.
Well, they never asked me to cook again. So
well, I don't blame them. You tried to make them spontaneously combust.
Well, I had a couple meals that I was like known for, but other than that, but
peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. There you go. No, that's a real good meal.
Mean taco salad. So they used to request my taco salad. So yeah, I made a mean taco salad. So
they just hid the peppers from you.
Well, yeah, I didn't quadruple them. So it's the 318th day of 2025 and the 54th day of autumn. So there you go.
Wow.
Yeah, we're almost through it. So
it'll be summertime soon.
Today's quote from PJ O'Rourke: "Politicians are wonderful people as long as they..." Whoa, calm down there, Brenda. Politicians are wonderful people as long as they stay away from things they don't understand, such as working for a living. Yeah, no kidding. So, yeah. Today's number, 110.7 million, highest amount paid for a Claude Monet painting in New York City. So,
and if you had a scooter, you could have just stole it.
Chris Lissy sent one of us a video, so I'll have to check that out. 37 days until winter begins. Where did the phrase rain check, and then when it begins, it's going to begin again and again and again? Yeah, we're going.
Well, they keep speeding up time, so it'll be winter and then it'll jump straight to summer because we're going to have to miss some stuff, you know.
There you go. Where did the original phrase rain check come from, Brenda?
I have no idea.
I don't know. All right, we'll pull this up here. The phrase originally referred to a voucher given to spectators at baseball games that was rained out. The rain check allowed them to watch another game for free. Sources indicate that the term came into being around 1884 and gradually came to refer to vouchers for other sports and vouchers eventually to get it anywhere. So there you go. Okay, that makes sense. Word of the day, staunch. Do you know what staunch means, Brenda?
No.
Oh, well, okay. Well, we'll look it up if the computer tells me I can. Strong and tight. Sound firm as a staunch ship.
Yeah, you need to listen to that video he sent you. You need to add that.
Can I do it on the air? So
I can probably pull it up on my phone and hold it to my mic.
I can play it on there. I'll have to. The full cold moon that we're all looking forward to occurs on December 4th. So that's the next full moon we're looking forward to, is the full cold moon.
Ooh.
So, yeah. It's going to be cold in certain parts of the country. I can't get it to pull up the rest, but the moon is currently 24 days old, but I don't know what time scale they're on. So bad gateway. So there we go. Yeah. It doesn't exist anymore. All right. Well, we'll move on there. So cold moon is coming. That's a song, isn't it? Cold moon on horizon. Let's see. Best day to I don't know why I keep pulling this one up. I need just to change this to something else. I don't know. It's
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll just move on. And FEMA wasn't even awake today. Let's go to news. Let's do some news, Brenda. What do you say?
A 3-day weekend. Okay.
Well, yeah. We're top of the hour. It's top of the hour time, whatever the hell time it is where you are. So we actually talked about this a little bit yesterday, but it was kind of breaking at the time. But apparently, a fire at a Glen Rock power plant caused an outage to 95,000 people in Wyoming. They're saying that, it was a multi-state actually. Left them all without power. The fire at the Dave Johnson coal-fired powered plant affected 10% of Wyomingians, people from Wyoming, into the Dakotas as well. They believe, which began at 12:45, was triggered by two tripped 500 kilovolt lines near Medicine Bow. So it resulted in an abnormal voltage that subsequently tripped a number of surrounding lines, resulting in further power outages to communities across the area. So by 4:30, they said it was restored to most, but delivery of your electricity, your delivery, here I'm at the door with your delivery, is going to be spotty in the Midwest until they get all the lines fixed. So, all right. So we covered that yesterday. And then what was this? There was another article about power outages. Black Hills Energy. You remember we talked about that.
Yeah.
They had a system-wide outage as well. So that was another part of Wyoming. It was both the Dakotas. So they say they can explain the event. They can always explain the event.
Yeah, sure. But do they?
Yeah, is it the truth? Yeah. Let's see. It's still under investigation. They believe it belonged to a third party pulling power from a regional grid. So they just come and took the power? How does that work? Well, I guess they're blaming Wyoming for it because they stole the power and then it caused them to melt their system.
Right.
Yeah, so there you go. They were still working to get power back overnight. And I ran with this one specifically for you, Brenda.
Okay.
Democrats are trying to save face by quietly deleting the E. Stein guy's Trump claim, but everybody on X caught them. And, well you'll see. We've seen Democrats in the past. They pulled some really stupid stunts, but the one with the E-doc dump, which they ended up redacting because they knew she had already testified, made it look like a stupid stunt. We get it. They're confused, and they dumped everything they had into counting Virginians and New Jerseyans and to vote for their crap candidates. And don't forget New York and Seattle. Then they lost the shutdown. So yesterday on X, they were caught deleting a text, tweet, X, whatever you call it, saying that there was proof in 2017 that Trump was at the White House with the Stein guy having Thanksgiving dinner. Well, you can clearly... anybody can do this. You can go to the White House archives, pull up a date and see the photos for the day and see he was with his family in Mar-a-Lago.
Yep.
And this guy, I don't know if I want to talk about him. Yeah.
It might be best not to.
Well, I've got a story about that. I don't think I could say it on the air. I probably can. It'll probably be hunted down. Breaking news as we came on. Insiders are reporting that Chuck Schumer, he's going to retire. It's all over the wires now. Senate Minority Leader will probably not seek re-election in 2028. So he's privately told close advisors, including his chief of staff, that he will not seek re-election in no small part because of the recent poll showing him trailing a multiple of hypothetical primary challengers. So it isn't just his staff apparently leaking the word. There's all kinds of people leaking it. So it's not 100%. Don't go to Vegas on it yet, but it appears that that's what's going to happen. So interesting. He's been there forever.
Yeah, almost his whole lifetime. I mean, come on.
Yeah, him and Biden got elected into the Continental Congress, didn't they? So, yes, AOC does want that seat, according to well, let's see.
Oh boy.
We'll talk about it because
we're going from one extreme to another.
It actually happens to be the next headline from The Hill. Ocasio-Cortez. They no longer want us to call her AOC. It's Ocasio-Cortez. Here's growing calls for her to challenge, which would be primary, Schumer in New York. So she's seen as a strong contender. So there's many people putting it out there. And she's also, everybody needs to pay attention to this. I'm being serious on this. Go back and watch videos and statements she's released previously and look at what she's now releasing. She's being schooled. She's being trained. Yep. She's being groomed for this spot.
And she's what, 75 years younger than her opponent?
Exactly. Well, she was a bartender, wasn't she, before she came in?
Yes,
you know who else needs to go? Bernie. Good Lord. He's like
I know. Dude, when he walks, you can hear him on the microphone. Crack, 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 crack. Like,
I mean, I'm not trying to be mean to him, but at some point in time, all of them, if you're too old, go away. We put somebody else.
To retire.
So yeah, there's going to be a fight over his seat.
I mean, they should retire while the retire's getting good, you know.
Well, yeah, he should. Well, the rumor is if she does seek it, Oscar Court, whatever the hell her name is, AOC, if she does seek it and lose, she can't run for president. So she's tore up about this because her and Mazadami want to run for president, which is going to be interesting because he has no background in running anything. He's a rapper with a history in a country that isn't from here.
He's going to run New York into the ground. Does that count?
Well, we'll see. And, well, we got another one. Seattle yesterday officially gave Katie Wilson, she's a Democrat socialist, the helm. She is the mayor. She has never held an elected office. She ran a volunteer organization, which she created and became the chief of. She has never owned a car. Is that odd? She's in her 40s. No, she's in her 40s. She's like 43. Yeah. So she's never owned a car. She's taken a bus or bicycle everywhere.
So now she's going to get a limousine.
Now that's a big step up, going from foot pedal to being protected. She's in her 40s. She was educated. She was taking her degree in England, but she dropped out before graduation for physics. So at least to graduate with physics, or almost graduate with physics, she made it up to the last semester. There's got to be a little brains there, but she's never held a job in her life. So
that's wow.
That's going to be interesting. So she's a Democrat socialist. We'll follow it. She said it was actually hard for her to believe she won. I can't imagine. I've never had a job. Shit, I'm going to have a paycheck.
Well, she doesn't owe any taxes. That's a good thing.
Yeah. I guess they can't get her for evading anything. She couldn't have run from the cops because, well, she's on foot power. So, I mean, yeah, the only job she's ever owned is she started her own whatever they call it, where they don't get taxed. And I think her highest reported income I read was $70,000. Now I
need to check and see how hot he gets in trend.
Car and
I gotta do some checking.
So the mayor that left, he was 67. So he's gone now. So, but she only won like by 0.0176289%. It was some weird number. So
I'm moving to Tasmania.
Don't go to Seattle. Ugh.
No.
Well, you know what? No. She's run a volunteer organization. That's better than Mahatma Zabadami. So he's never run anything. So on opposite coasts, it happens. Slowly, you'll get Montana. So.
Oh my gosh.
This comes to us from the AP. You can end a shutdown overnight, but you cannot reopen the government that fast. Well, shit. NASA is still not doing anything. Longest government shutdown in U.S. history. Federal workers are returning to work, and some that I think I got that up here. Some that actually worked during the shutdown are getting $10,000 bonuses from the administration. Yeah. So,
really?
We're going to see. There's going to be delays, obviously, in assisting with public housing, low income, SNAP, flight disruptions. So they can't just jump right back in.
I got my snaps. I didn't even get half. So
no. Federal social programs such as Head Start.
Every little bit helps. So
taxes are behind. So Monica says, I'm not surprised. If Trump can be president, anyone can apply. It's true. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I would try. Yeah. Department of Education. Well, I don't even know if it still exists, but they can't come back immediately. The military. Now we can start blowing shit up again. So national parks, it's going to take them a little bit to get fired back up. They got to go open all the gates and make sure they're all safe for the publics, clean the facilities. So they'll start opening back up. Museums, well, like the Smithsonian National Zoo. I'm sure the National Zoo still had people there, but so they'll be getting ready for the public, but it's not going to happen immediately, especially with NASA. So.
I mean,
there it is, the USS Gerald R. Ford.
That is the weirdest looking thing I have ever seen.
The world's largest gonna fuck shit thing up in the world. Pete Hegseth, that's the Secretary of the Department of War, has announced they are starting Operation Southern Spear, which is led by a joint task force in Southcom. And they want to remove narco-terrorists from our hemisphere and secure our homeland from drugs that are killing our people. So Monday, they blew some shit out of the water. They're out there trolling right now. I don't know what they're fishing for, but I think this is something totally different they're not telling us. Because China, Russia, and Iran we're starting to get a little foothold in Venezuela and Cuba. So I think this is a little bit of saber rattling and probably regime change to show them, no, this is our part of the world. You go mess with shit elsewhere. I think that's the bigger picture they're not telling us. But
that could be. They don't tell us anything.
No. They don't tell us shit. So. But Maduro, I mean, he needs to get on United, Delta, America. He needs to get the hell out of the country. They're going to be coming for him. I'm sorry. And he's on TV saying, we will fight you with like sticks and shit. Little old ladies holding up guns that were made in like 1927. We will win over America. Dude, seriously. Get on a plane. Leave while you can. Take your goodies and leave. I'm telling you, this is not going to end well for you. So.
Just resign from your position and go somewhere else, and I bet all of that will be over.
Just tell them I'm going to go on vacation, then never show. Go, like my dad, go out for a pack of Marlboros and never come back. Fuck, it's easy. Shit, just
That's
leave,
sad.
Dude, leave because there is a very large ship out there that its entire basis in life is to fuck shit up, to blow shit up.
Yeah.
And they're coming for your real estate, dude. So leave, get out.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't understand how you can, with America saber rattling and they got that stick. Sorry, you win. We're out.
Yeah.
Deuces. So, I'm going out for a pack of smokes and bud. I'll be right back. Oh, Russia. Well, Russia's trying to be sneaky. They put a military spy ship just miles off the U.S. coast in Hawaii. Yeah. It was 15 nautical miles south of Oahu. And that's actually in U.S. territory. So the Coast Guard and the helicopter went out there and immediately met them and said, "Hey, we see you. How you doing?" So while the Gerald Ford is busy over here, we got the Russians messing with Hawaii. But so the Coast Guard is
went over there to get them some,
telling them under international law, we have permission to blow shit up. You might want to move.
Yeah.
So we have a president that will let us.
I mean, maybe Russia's over there on vacation trying to get, some of them Hawaiian ways.
They're spying. Well, they're spying on Hawaii. So
why? There's nothing in Hawaii to spy on.
No. There's a naval base there, and it's probably good forward operations for us protecting either Taiwan or Japan. So they're probably just seeing if they can get any data.
That was probably between Oprah Winfrey's house and the naval base was the only thing that didn't catch on fire. So it's not like they have to look through brush or anything.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. It's not going to end well. He might want to. He didn't get the memo, so he needs to leave. So, I mean, as it does say, this isn't breaking news because we always have aircraft coming over Alaska, trying to get into our airspace. But this time the Coast Guard went out with a helicopter and boat and was like, "Get out." So the H-1B visa program that is in such hot water right now, according to The Hill, Marjorie Taylor Greene, from Georgia, senators, they got brain damage. Anyhow, she is going to introduce a bill supposedly today. This is what they all say, that will phase out the H-1B visa. Any of the MAGA rally, because he upset the MAGA rally saying that we needed the H-1B visa because there's more talented people in the world than us. Marjorie Taylor Greene's like, you know what? We control that program, and she's going to try and eliminate. So we'll see how that works out for her.
Right? I mean,
so the president said in response that Marjorie Taylor Greene has lost her way. So sounds like a preacher saying.
And in the meantime, somebody's after me because I'm diabetic and fat and disabled. So,
Yeah, they're coming for you. This comes to us from Raw's Story. Once again, from Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't see how we win the midterms. Aren't the midterms like 4 years away? 2 years? 3 away? They're not like close.
Next year.
But Marjorie Taylor Greene says we're going to have significant losses if he continues to spend his time trying to sit on the Stein files and messing with healthcare. She's saying we're going to lose. We're going in the wrong direction. So I agree with her on healthcare.
Try to put that Stein files out, and
they did. But here's the thing: they wanted it on a certain type of vote. I read on this yesterday. They wanted it on an anonymous vote. The Democrats said, no, we want it on a public vote. Yeah. So it was voted down. Apparently, it's some kind of Robert's Rules of Order's parliamentary procedure. He tried to do a trick. Yes, Tim, you're caught. He tried to do a trick vote. In other words, you could vote, but nobody would know you voted. And they were like, no, we're not doing that. So, that story only had half truths to it that we reported on that. So they did put it out there for a vote, but it wasn't the whatever type of parliamentary vote that the Democrats wanted. So they wanted out and open who voted for and who voted against, which I'm for. I agree with that. Yeah. I want to know who votes for it and who votes against it. Absolutely. I want to know what Lindsey Graham does.
That's true. That's true.
There's a rumor I heard that he may have a boyfriend. And he's not out. Yeah. And that's why he's trying to hide things.
Oh.
I heard it's on another YouTube channel. I don't know if it's true or not, but
might have to look into that.
Yeah, so apparently,
I mean, not that it matters really, though. I mean, as long as he's doing the right things he's supposed to do, which he really hasn't been, but still.
Well, that whole money grab he got caught with.
Yeah,
and he's red-faced about it now. So, but anyhow, Marjorie Taylor Greene, she says they're focused on the wrong things. They need to be focusing on healthcare instead of this other stuff, and I agree. And of course, as I said yesterday, you know, we had Obamacare. Now they're calling it Trump care.
Oh, good Lord.
You know.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't give a rat's ass what the name of it is. Just fix it. Why do we have to have our damn name on every? Why is it these people get these big heads?
Make it so that it's not so expensive.
Make it what it should be called: affordable health care for all. That's what it should be.
All.
Well, all Americans. We'll put that.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, but put a little star beside it. But it really should be anybody that needs health care that is entitled to benefits should be able to get them. And before you at me, I don't care. I'm sorry. I worked in healthcare. So I don't care. Don't at me about that. That little asterisk. Yeah, I want it on there. Well, apparently the next city that we're going to be reading headlines about will be Charlotte.
Oh, what are
apparently, they doing? The immigrants, they're moving from town to town. Seattle was the last town a lot of them moved to because they got free everything there. So that was the last one they moved to. And now apparently Charlotte is going to come under siege from the Trump administration. So we're going to start seeing.
You know, they can all go to California and just put a wall up around California.
If they want California and Washington and Oregon so bad, well, Oregon is actually Northern California and Oregon's like, why are we in this mess?
That's true.
There's a large portion of Oregon and Northern California.
Washington, Oregon, they're like, what is going on? Whose idea was this?
We don't want any part of this. So, So there is a large portion of Northern California and Oregon that they were like, can we join Idaho? Can we just leave?
Right? Maybe Idaho.
So we know about so far in LA, DC, Memphis, Chicago, Portland. They haven't made it to Seattle yet, but apparently they're coming to Mecklenburg County. So look for them in Charlotte near you. You hear that? So earlier today, the Border Patrol was rammed, had bricks thrown at them, and so they've been protesting outside, and there've been multiple people around. Here's the thing: a lot of these people they arrest at the protests are illegal. If you're illegal, don't go to the protest.
I know. I never understood that when they arrested a couple of them. I was like,
my gosh,
what are you doing there?
And then they complain about you arrested me because we arrested you because you were there. And then we're like, oh, you ain't from around here.
You want to talk about jumping around and flaunting it in their face? Shit.
It says New York City will have plenty of room for them. The tax base is finally finished bailing out. You're right.
Yeah.
He says, I'd love to know what my liberal cousins think of that. They feel bad for immigrants, so now you'll have them.
Well, and then when the people from New York get here,
don't get me wrong. I want people to come here for the right reason, but you know, don't just come over and expect you're going to get everything. Come over legally, and you know, then we'll talk about it. If you're so much smarter than us, you're going to get a damn job anyhow, according to the president. So.
And you know, Texas, once it gets full, it's going to stay that way. Because when these people from New York find out how cheap our rent is compared to theirs, they're going to be like, oh, hell, I'm staying here.
We have a story about that. So TSA workers, the ones that stayed on the job, they get a $10,000 bonus for working through the shutdown.
Oh.
Yeah, that's from UP. So, yeah. Well, all right, here we go. The first story to piss me off. NASA... We can't give you pictures, but we're going back to the moon in 2026. Oh, NASA. We can't take a picture with a camera, but we're gonna go back to the moon in 2026.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, it was the first press release. So
all right.
They've already got their crew selected, and they're going back to the moon in 2026.
Huh.
They're stepping it up.
Yeah.
They're stepping it up. So
I'm going to go find out if all those people have got something in their background they're trying to get away from. Boy.
Chris Denise says the new mayor can have them all. So there's new evidence proving that this is a potential hostile alien threat. It's not a comet. At 3i Atlas, well.
Oh, God. Here we go.
It's only the third one. We know about that. And we know about Avi Loeb's quotes. But its jets moved the other day from pushing out from the sun to straight forward, which it didn't melt or explode when it got near the sun. In fact, it changed colors and it appears to have heated up.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
So now, apparently, it is in a course to us, and NASA's not saying how close, but now they're saying it'll be visible to us in early December, but you can't take a picture of it, but it's going to be visible to us in early December.
You can't take a picture, but it'll be visible.
Yeah, so NASA is saying that December we'll get a picture of it and prove to you guys that it's not alien.
You know what? When it lands here, then we'll just go from there. Okay,
it probably is.
We'll find out for ourselves.
It probably isn't, but for God's sakes,
I know this is just
stop dragging this out. So, if you remember, a while back in Georgia, the Hyundai plant was raided by ICE, and they took it was like 300, wasn't it? South Koreans out of the country. Well, the plant opened back up yesterday or this week, and the 300 South Koreans that are here working for the company are here legally now. So,
that's good. That's good.
So, well, I mean, if a company can speed their process up and get it going and train us, you know, of course, as I've talked about earlier, we can't show up for work. So, shit, who knows? Maybe they.
And so here lies Trump's dilemma.
So here is a headline.
Go to work.
Here is a headline that has been buried. I've seen it for 2 days now, two different things. Apparently, rich tourists paid $91,000 to shoot innocent people on human safari trips and paid extra money to shoot children.
What?
Yes, you heard me correct. They're just exposing this. And Italian press is the one trying to get it out there, but it's being sat on everywhere because apparently rich tourists, paid up to $90,000 to go to Sarajevo between 1992 and 1996 and have a competition and get to pay to kill humans.
And this is just now coming out.
It's just now coming out. And I'm telling you will not see this. Okay, hold on. I'm going to say this right now. Today is November 14th. It is 15:30 in the afternoon in Atlanta, Georgia. You watch. The other prepper and shows will pick this up before it gets to mainstream media. I'm first reporting on it. But yes, Bosnian Serbs took money from people up to $115,000 to hunt war-torn cities and kill humans. Yes, you heard me correctly.
Wow.
So, yes, citizens came from Italy, Russia, and the United States of America.
I am speechless. Well, not really. Nothing.
It's called sniper tourism. They tried in 2022 to get this out there. Italian filmmaker got it out there to that, but they squashed him. And he's trying now because he has even more compelling evidence So you'll see this. They're going to hide this. This will be one of the things that get hidden. But this is horrible. Children cost more than men, and they wanted to try and get. They wanted them preferably in uniformed, armed men and women. And well, finally, if you can't get anybody else, old people would be free.
Oh my God!
It was modern warfare in real life. Yeah.
Wow!
So
Unbelievable.
But apparently, other people knew about it, including U.S. intelligence. So.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still voting. I'm moving to Transmania.
Well, I went to check it out and see if there was, but they're still trying to uncover all the truths, but it's of course heavily being hidden. And Bosnian government is supporting the effort now to find it, but there's intelligence agencies that knew about it. Rich people. That's a horrible headline, but. Yeah, and of course, the advertisement that shows up is. So I'm not even gonna say, yeah. So look for that to start coming out more and more. They're trying to get it out there. Italian media is working that. So yeah, horrible headline. They're hiding the foreclosure rate. It's 19%. Some places are reporting 20%. But housing foreclosure has jumped 19% in October, but it is not as high as it was last October. Number one area, Florida, Tampa is the number one area in it for foreclosures. Tampa, Florida, followed by Jacksonville, Orlando, and then Cleveland were all the leaders with housing problems. And in Texas, Texas came in right afterward, right at the next up on that for foreclosure rate. But it's still at a better level than it was last year, but that's a horrible number as well. So, but we're doing something there. This is something new. So you heard the 50-year mortgage. Yes, you've heard about that.
Yep.
Basically, you'll pay for a home you'll never live in. Trump is trying to come out with portable mortgages. I'm against this idea as well, but so let's say my house is right now street value like almost $500,000. It's not worth that. I'll be honest. I could take my equity and the money I owe if I can find a home that is comparable and transfer to it is the principle. They're saying this could cure part of the housing problem. I don't see it. The only perk I see is, I've been paying 20 years. I've got 15 years to go, or whatever it is. I've been paying 15 years. I got 15 to go. That I wouldn't have another 30 or 50-year note. That's the only perk. This has, if it can gain traction, this is the new thing they're trying to get the FHA to do. Portable mortgages. So
they really need to do away with property taxes.
Well, Florida is working on that, and I've heard Texas. They're trying to make it worldwide. We talked about Kai Trump yesterday. Poor thing, she finished last in her LPGA tour. She said she was much more nervous than she anticipated.
That was her first one, right?
Yeah. She hit good shots just in the wrong spots. That's okay. When you come out of the gate, not everybody, there's not everybody's a Peyton Manning or Tom Brady. So give her time. She was nervous. Well, now she continues this. We'll have to give her some hell. So let's see. Catch up the comment now. Had to be lowest last October than now. You're a dying dog fan. You just want to hear the sound, don't you, Chris?
You're a lion, dog face, pony soldier.
Yeah, well, I could be. So, the world's healthiest vegetable has been named. Brenda, do you eat it? Watercress.
Spinach? Oh, no.
Watercress. It's the world's healthiest vegetable. I did not know that.
Eat that.
Yeah, it's the
I think I
healthiest.
used to when I was a kid. My grandmother used to boil
I don't
them,
know that I've ever had watercress.
and you peel them and eat the middle.
Next is Chinese cabbage, chard. I don't even know what chard is. Beet greens, spinach, chicory, leaf lettuce, parsley. I gotta eat a lot of parsley though. Romaine lettuce and collard green. I don't think I've ever had a collard green. And the world's apparently the worst, one of my favorites, sweet potato.
Yeah. I like sweet potato too, though. So
yeah, it's one of the worst. This was trending stuff. Figured I'd cover it real quick. Vine is back. Do you know what Vine is, Brenda?
No, never used it.
Well, it's anti-AI. It's totally free of AI. And it's 6 seconds videos. You can only post 6 seconds. And 6 second videos is back. And none of it can be AI, according to the app. So it's a short form video platform. It's making a comeback. The new app, Divine, includes the archive of the old videos. So users can upload new 6 second long clips, but they cannot be AI. No AI content is generated. So beta test is complete and, well, it was released today. So that's the newest trending thing. Go get the Vine app and watch 6 second videos.
No thanks.
It's going to be another one. They're telling me that, you got to post on Vine so people know where you are. So
sure, no problem.
Go sign up for the wait list. Get notified. It's going to be out soon. But I don't like those things. All right. So for my news stories, I figured I'd go out with one me and Chris would like. This headline is Mom with huge size P boobs hits back at dirty looks and jealous wives is going braless.
Oh God! Really?
Yeah. 34P as in Papa, Paul. She's 27, and she's not going to wear a bra anymore. Because she's gotten too many people, and they're all natural. And she says, I can't help it. These are mine, and you're just going to have to live with them. She's apparently in Toronto, Canada. She apparently gets so much attention, she decided to get only in a fan. Yeah. So,
well, in a few years, she'll be just fine when she's kicking them with her toes as she's walking away, Go ahead,
teachers
don't wear
at her
bras.
kids' school looked her up and down and said that look was inappropriate. She's like, well, what am I supposed to do with them?
She's only going to hurt herself. Does she know that? She's going to hurt her shoulders, her back more than now.
Well, she's not going to do it. She's tired of the hypocrites, and she says she's not going to wear a bra. So, Lila King. So she. In seventh grade, where was she in my seventh grade? In seventh grade, she went from an A cup to a large C in seventh grade. By ninth, she was in an E. So if you're interested, you can go over to Only and Fans and find her there.
Yeah.
She has great breasticles, so yeah.
Yeah, you figured you would.
It's a Friday, so hey, even FEMA. Wait a minute, I'll refresh this to make sure. Yeah, even FEMA, they're out looking at the breasticles because they only
ain't working.
Report. They don't care about us, so they're worried about rainfall and flooding in California and in Sierra Nevada's winter weather. They should be. The president's already got his schedule out. We'll look back and see yesterday if there's anything added after him and the first lady did the signing. And it doesn't look that people went out to the sticks, but there wasn't anything otherwise going on. And then today he was in the office at 9, and there was other reporters out at the sticks. And then at 4:30 today, well, he's out of there. The joint pool better be ready because they're leaving. 6 o'clock, he's going to Palm Beach. So, and he'll be there at 8 o'clock tonight, and he has no scheduled events over the weekend. Now, here's something I watched the vice president talk about.
Yeah.
Just because he's away, he takes the people with him and he's still working. And so a lot of people are like, oh, man, does he ever stop?
Yeah.
So,
Nope.
So the vice president said, I'm happy to have my own house and plane in office. Don't blame him. So, Rubio, breaking news headlines. He called for the UAE foreign minister to discuss a Gaza-Sudan ceasefire. See, I'm telling you, there's never going to be peace over there. So, well, apparently, we've taken out another boat.
Oh, whoops.
Bingo.
You think they'd try a plane? I mean,
They've tried a sub. So air traffickers, they get 70% back pay. I guess, but did they get a 10,000 if they came back? I don't know. So we're looking for answers to that. ICE recruits state and local agencies to do welfare checks on migrant children. Yeah, we should be. There should be a lot more of that. Let's see here. Swiss government has agreed with us and we're reducing tariffs. What do we get from Swiss? Cheese? Knives? What do we get from there? I don't know. But apparently we're reducing the tariffs. So let's see. Announce pardons for those accused of backing efforts to overturn the election. Okay. I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole. Let's see. German officials are tight-lipped on left-wing group's terrorist designation. All right. Trump apparently designated 4 groups as terrorists today. So, all right. Apparently, they've been planning boomsticks and doing. And there was a IED yesterday in Vegas. Brenda, did you know that?
Was there?
Yes, there was, right on the strip.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it didn't make the news. It didn't make the news. And you know what else didn't make the news?
What?
Fetterman. Do a search for him for the last 24 hours. There is not one news article out there about him or with him. They have totally written that guy off. So if he had not had the internal pacemaker, he would not be with us right now. So lucky for him. They're probably going to push him into retirement medically. And you know what? If you're having runs of VFib, go fishing with your kids, or I don't even know if he's married. Go do something. It's not worth it. So
here you go, Glenn. I got something for you.
Oh no.
And SportCat is my favorite radio dude.
Who did that? Yeah, Chris.
That's the one Chris sent me. Yes.
I love it. Yeah. All right. I'll have to figure out how to get that into a sound file to play on. I can't. But how do I save that? I have to figure out how to save that. So I'll figure it out.
It's on your messenger, so
I know that, but it doesn't have any audio on mine.
What?
I'll
Why do you
figure.
not have audio on yours?
I don't know. I'll figure it out. Can I download that? Let's see what happens when I download it. It says I downloaded. Let's see what happens. Who the hell knows? Who the hell knows what'll happen when I start hitting buttons? Share. No, how do I share a video? Share video. Yeah, let's see. I think I downloaded it, right? Yes, I understand. Go ahead. Oh my God. Yeah, by the way, we're gonna have trouble ending the show today.
Oh no.
Yeah. Let's see what shows up here.
I'm Joe Biden, and SportCat is my favorite radio dude.
All right. I can strip audio from that. Got it. Yeah, I can do that. So, there we go. I can fix that. Hold on, I'll share. Delete the wrong screen, but I can do that. Right. Yeah. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. God. Why? I'm going to get in trouble with that now. All right. So weather prediction, if you're on the West Coast, specifically in the Cascades, over in Idaho and Montana, well, you could see a little bit of snow today. Tomorrow, well, they're calling for heavy rains in Southern California with flooding. However, in the far Northeast, extreme snow. So from one end of the country to the other. So, and it's going to be a mixed bag on Sunday across the country. So there you
Bundle
go.
up, everybody.
Yesterday, apparently New Jersey had some high winds. So where did my clock go? I don't know where it went. So yesterday, apparently New Jersey had high winds, but today there's no high winds tornadic activity forecast. So the snowfall, the heaviest, is supposed to be in Maine, then northern Vermont and New Hampshire, the Cascade Mountains, obviously down into the Colorados with the Sierra and Rockies, and then heavy rain in California. So heavy rains and thunderstorms. And then I saw our friends in Australia. They are going to be having some storms today. And I forgot where. Damn it. They were having Queensland. I read this. I should have wrote it down. Heavy storms today. So let's see. We covered that already. Let's see here. Sydney, 20.1 degrees. Is it Sydney? That showers and thunderstorms today. In Sydney, your storms will be about 2 to 8 o'clock. So Sydney, be prepared for some heavy rains and storms. Melbourne, well, you are at 12 right now. You may get a shower or two later in the, earlier in the morning today. I'm sorry, I pushed the wrong button. Brisbane, showers and storms developing. It looks like from about 7 a.m. on to late in the evening, heavy rains and thunderstorms for you. But it feels like 21 right now. I'm sorry, it feels like 23, but it's 21. Perth, it's sunny with no rain anticipated. You're going to get up to 25 today. And Adelaide, it's 13 and a half. You may get a shower or two in the late evening. Let's see. Where was that? Hobart, well, you have a weather warning, so check with your Bureau of Meteorology, but it's 9.6. You're only going to make it to 19 today. Partly cloudy with no rain. Let's see. Canberra, you were at 16. Into high of 27. You may have an afternoon shower. It'll be gone by evening time. So there you go. In Darwin, you're at 25 right now. Showers and thunderstorms pretty much all day today. So be on the lookout if you're in Darwin. And check with your Bureau of Meteorology for more updated information. So there you go. We did that. How are we doing on time? We got about 10 minutes. Let's see. Wyoming, high wind warnings. California, flood watch we talked about. And I didn't see. Was there a test message from Andy? I didn't see. I'll have to go back and look. No, I don't know. He may be asleep behind the wheel. So Maine, we talked about that. Severe winter storm up in the Northeast. South Dakota, red flag. That's for fire. So and that's also going to be increased because of the winds. And our friends in Australia, heavy freezing spray warning, winds, storms.
Oh goodness.
I don't even know how to pronounce all that. They're basically having a snownado. I need to, one day I'm just gonna go do Alaska weather for just to see how bad it really is. Montana, high wind warning. South Dakota, red flag. Nebraska, Wyoming, red flag. High wind in there, and flood watch in California. So there you go. The red flag is up there in Dakotas and Nebraska. So for burns, do not start fires up there. Currently, there is no electrical activity storm-wise over the United States, over the lower 48. They're not in Canada either. Let's drop down to our friends in Australia. And Canberra, Melbourne, you're getting hammered right now with a thunderstorm. So make sure to check out your Bureau of Meteorology. That's a pretty good storm there. So keep an eye on that one. There's also some scattered showers across, kind of goes from mid-continent there, western to northern to Queensland. So scattered throughout. So let's look and see. Currently, they've got the power back on in Wyoming. It looks like California is the only one. They only have 5,000. Yesterday, I remember reported it was like 100,000 in Wyoming.
I know, right?
So much better situation. Let's see. What do we have here? I don't know what we have here because it's not drawing.
Give it a minute.
Like it's old. Let's see. A special weather statement for South Georgia. Dense fog down around the Gulf of America. Interesting. I didn't see that one coming this time of year. All kinds of winter warnings for Vermont, New Hampshire, northern Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. Of course, we talked about the red flag warnings in the center of the country there because of the high winds. So, and in California, you've got flood watches pretty much the whole state for the storms coming in to get you. And in Alaska, you're just going to die.
Oh, look at that.
You're just going to die. There's all kinds of warnings there. Heavy freezing spray. Man, I can't imagine. So yeah. And here's the problem. I guess
wouldn't that be like shooting icicles?
Pretty much. Well, we landed the plane in ice fog, which wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. So we barely landed. So we landed in ice fog in Cleveland, right there on the water. But here's the deal. If you look at this storm that's up in Alaska, it's getting some momentum and it's going to come down across the continent and it's going to cause more heavy rain on the west. Up in the northeast, it's going to dump snow, and then we're going to have heavy rain here in the south. But the situation behind it, it's in a pattern where it's repeating, and it's going to get colder, so that snow belt is going to keep moving further and further south with each storm. So the next couple of weeks is going to be interesting for the middle of the country. So, nice. Yeah. Here in the south, we can actually see that dirty word snow, that Yankee dander. Let's see. Flood warning in shouldn't bring it if I can't pronounce it. Tahoon in Tahunan River. I'm sorry. It's a flood warning, and it's in where's that? It's in Hobart. So, and then up here, extreme fire warning for the West Plains and Northern Plains. So, and then you have those high wind warnings for the coast there in Australia. And let's see, bring up temperature. Brenda, before we go, where's the hottest place in the country? What do you think?
Well, I'm 83, so let's see who can beat that.
Well, Phoenix is 83. Lubbock, 86 is the winner.
Ooh, Lubbock.
Yeah, 86 in Lubbock, yeah. Let's see, New York City, you're going to have a high of 50-day cloudy skies. Over the weekend, some spotty showers. That's about the highest you're going to get. Washington, D.C., high of 56, sunny. It's going to stay in the 60s all weekend. Down around where President Trump is, it's going to be in the mid-70s and sunny. It's Florida. So let's see. Atlanta, what the hell we got? Well, high of 71. Jesus Christ.
Check Christmas.
Yeah, we'll go up here to Chicago. I had a request for Cleveland, so I got to hop over there. 62 is your high. Sunny skies. It's going to be pretty much partly cloudy over the weekend. Ooh, but you got a cold front is finally pushing through to you guys first part of the week. It'll be in the 40s and 50s. So let me go over here to Cleveland. I got a request for Cleveland. High of 55 today. Rainy tomorrow, though. High of 61, but then it's going to get sunny and back in the 40s the next couple days. Monica says it's 52 in Pennsylvania where she is. Seattle? Well, that should be another one. We just don't care. 53 and rainy. So there you go. If you want to go on vacation, well, probably the best place to go is down somewhere around Venice Beach. Venice, Sarasota, Tampa. Just give me one of them, damn it. Jesus. 68 and oh no, don't go to Tampa. It's 68. Don't go. What is it in the Gulf? Hold on a minute. Don't go there. Jesus Christ. Let's go to Pensacola. What? Pensacola 72. It's perfect. Go to Pensacola. It's perfect, clear blue, crystal warm water. 72. I'll be there in 8 hours. I wish.
Sure.
Well, I mean, I could, but Mrs. Sport Cat might not like it. Guess I should include her on my plans. Let's see. So, heavy snow. We moved to the snow map, and as we were talking about, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine are going to be the most ones, except for out west at the higher elevations. So, but it looks like who's going to get hammered this weekend is mostly out on the East Coast. If I can find my map again. And it doesn't look like there's a lot of cyclonic activity anywhere in the Atlantic and Pacific. It looks good as well. National Weather Service agrees. There's no cyclonic activity. Up there in Alaska, that's where they're getting hammered.
Oh, them poor people.
Poor guys. Let's see. The most recent earthquake, 5.7 in Tonga. I don't know where that is. 4.7 in Japan. I got a new one here to look at. Well, does it not tell recent? I guess it doesn't. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. This is 2.4 in Bosnia 3 hours ago. So I'll refresh it to make sure. Come on. Why are you doing it that way? Come on. There you go. That's the most recent one. So, and the Netherlands, they had a quake. I don't see any really. The West Coast has always have a minor ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're always getting them out there. They're just used to it. I don't know if I can get used to that.
The thing of it is out there, like if you get small ones or like that, you really don't feel them. But there's two different types. You get the ones that roll, and usually if you're in bed and you feel that it wakes you up, you just kind of look around and go, okay. And then you get the ones that bounce, and those ones that bounce are the worst ones.
Yeah, the last one I was in was in East Tennessee, and it woke me up. I felt it roll through. It was early in the morning, like 5, 6. It was just breaking daylight, and so. But I don't think it was even a 2 point something. Maybe it wasn't very big. It was enough to rattle everything. So.
You shouldn't have really even been able to feel that. I mean, I'm so used to those little ones. I wouldn't even think twice.
It made the ceiling fan, the pole hit
move a little bit. Yeah.
It sounded like a bell. Hit the light.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't really see much activity around that. Doesn't look like we're down. It doesn't look like we're blowing any shit up currently in in Venezuela. But I mean, they may be hiding it and not telling us yet.
We'll keep an eye on on the weekend, and if anything really desperately happens, we'll just pop on here. We'll make a show and pop on here and just inform.
I love how these pilots, when they file their flight path, this one came out of Memphis. It's Elvis 63. It's a C-17.
Oh.
They just make up their names. Yeah, we're Elvis. This is Cobra 49. That's an R-135. Oh, that's an Intel plane. So Cobra. Some of them they don't all do it, but some of them do it. Sometimes it's kind of funny. Taco 17.
Taco.
It's flying out. No racism there. It's going between Austin and Albuquerque, Santa Fe.
And they are reforming our food trucks.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. I mean, these guys gotta have a sense of humor. Come on, man. You can't do that job. This one has no call sign, so there's a P8 up on the West Coast. Yeah, that makes sense. With the spy ship out there, we probably got P8s out. I bet if let's zoom out here and go over to Hawaii. And there's nothing. So we got 2 helicopters. Blood 45. I don't know if that's a good call sign, but all right, we're out of time. Brenda, you got anything coming up you want to talk about?
I got a show tonight at 8:00 with Chad. We're gonna try to get it done finally.
Chad, she's all yours. I broke her for the week, so you can have her for the weekend, but you got to give her back. Bit Defender, there we go. Bit Defender's finally loading. College football and NFL for me, and then I will be back Monday with Brenda for the regular show here. So that's all I got going on.
Now we get to see if we can turn this thing off.
Well, go, Brenda. Come on. It's a big game. We just make this shit up as we go. So
I know. That's okay.
Thank you to our friends at Dare Talk Radio and Radio X in Australia. We appreciate you. Everyone, please hit that thumbs up button. And I'm finding if you leave a comment after the video, if you put a comment down on it, it actually helps us move around. So say hi to Brenda or Putin or I don't know, just at me or something. I don't know. Anyway, have a great weekend. We will be back Monday, so which will be Tuesday in Australia.
Bye,
Y'all
everybody.
Later. And if you hear the song a couple times and you're on YouTube,
Yeah. Don't go anywhere. We might still be here for a few minutes.
All right, we're off the air in Australia. Let's see if I can figure out how to end this YouTube. Hold tight, Brenda. I'll be right back.
Hurry home.
Oh, yeah, I'm back. There I am. Maybe. No.
And we're still live.
Yeah, we're still live. So, but I
We're
have an
still
end
live.
screen button now, so I can end the show now.
Oh, all right. Bye, guys.
Everybody, have a great weekend. We will see you soon. Me and Brenda, we're out of here.